afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast from me, your host Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, here of Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We are off here to an exciting 1 versus 1 on Simwaski. We shall be watching in the southern half here, Styx fighting for the Soviet Union, for the glory of the Soviet peoples, and Comrade Stalin under command here of the 6th Rifle Corps holding up the line here as the Großdeutschland Panzer Division under Zuna here counterattacks. We've got mechanized support, shock motor and shock rifle here for Styx, with a heavy emphasis here on ISUs amongst other things, and some bombing strikes. The shock troops are also a bit of an irregular occurrence. We're also noting a Molotov bulletin right there for increased range and a bit of infantry there. For Zuna, we are looking at Jäger Infantry, Osttruppen, and Assault there, in more interesting combination there of doctrines and then mostly infantry bulletins right there for Zuna. Also noting, by the way, a dual pioneer side here from Zuna, thus opting for grabbing a lot more territory than his opponent, really sort of trying to keep up with it in this case, and of course Styx had gone for an early either Special Rifle Command or Support Weapon Company, and in this case, not quite the case. So of course have to see how this actually works out here for Zuna and for Deutschland. Territory there being secured. Pioneers were in fact assault troops within the German army. Of course they also did what the other engineered troops would do, but amongst their primary purposes was attacking fortified positions, clearing out the enemy, and they were generally equipped for that, including for example carrying around a lot more grenades than normally would have been otherwise occurring in the German army, for example. So a little fun fact there. There go 2 grenadiers, 2 pioneers. Points are being secured here. Gaining the missions point there, that might be some kind of strategy in mind for Zuna already, though of course at the same time their pioneer engineers are ready to sort of cut them off there. Heading into the centre. Synchronized squad arriving, we've got plenty of conscripts here for Styx so far. And we are getting a 4th conscript port there, pretty standard stuff. Grenadier infantry to run for the grenadiers, and there we go. Poor Yuri all went down as he crossed the street into negative to cover the grenadiers, then immediately gaining the advantage here. Styx trying to get a bit clever then, in this case it ended up. No, oh, he actually pulls back, an interesting decision there. Did not figure he'd do that. Oh well. There we go, another ration down in the streets. Grenadiers arriving there. Pioneers versus companies. The pioneers, like, there we go, gain the upper hand. The MP40 sending those engineers running. Point up there secured. Down MG42 arriving for Zuna. And we got the conscripts here trying to hold up now versus 2 Grenadier squadron running in the building as well. Also noting here the cover they get. Oh, there we go, finally vaulting over, getting into cover a bit more properly there. Might rushing into the building, thus delaying the Germans a bit further. Point down there pretty short soon. Minis will be going at the same time, cutting off there as well. Zuna here going for a broad, somewhat broad approach there, at least using one of the pioneer squad sort of other missions on the flanks. Mortar on the way as well here. Granatenwerfer, probably always sending in for some heavy fighting in the village. And thus a Granatenwerfer will do the trick versus those Russian hounds. Of course in response, no, he's not going for mortar so far, he's going for a field infirmary to heal up his troops. Point there secured as well, and there we go, the Granatenwerfer arrives. He could take up, he could go for more units. We've got an MG4 to support against grenadiers as well. Definitely not a firepower bang down here upon this cottage's wooden walls, already they're slowly falling apart. As shot after shot hammers down. And there we go, as soon as the conscripts move down here, the pioneers move up there. Cheeky Zuna. And there go, the conscripts are finally forced to fall back there as the building is not looking in anything of a solid condition. Also quick minefield going down here, guarding the bridge. I want to get moving there. Zuna. Molotovs now, by the way, upgrade here, and there you go. Yuri went down to the pioneers. The pioneers are actually retreating. They might have actually been able to hold on for a bit longer there, I think. Fortunately, he seems to have forgotten about the pioneers there. Come on, Zuna, you're going to alert your opponent besides the bridge. Oh, looks like he's actually getting some minesweepers. Maybe already sensing something as well, who knows. Going straight for the fuel pump there. Bold, but clever. Grenadiers are arriving as well. There you go, the pioneers been running into trouble. Fritz went down. How shall he react to this? Because this is soon going to get a bit unpleasant there for Zuna. And there you go, the third Grenadier squad who arrives for Deutschland. Still obtaining the MD42. A bit of a risky sort of placement of his troops. It's a bit all over the place here. Oh! Would have figured they might have set off some of the mines, but nope, not quite the case there. Bombarding, but not quite getting anything really killed there. And there we go. Troops fighting here for the point. Now go Molotov against the Grenadiers. Counter-attack for the fuel point there. Does cut off. Styx here could actually lay down some sandbags before that would make it even harder to push off the fuel point. Bit of a missed opportunity to feel the Pioneers are getting close there, and they're going along the Grenadiers. They will definitely win versus the conscripts here. Cutting down those Russian bastards. Watch them being secured. Will he take up now, maybe? Could be an idea enough for Zuna to consider that. And there go conscripts charging straight into the position here, forcing Zuna to pull back both Grenadiers and the mortar team. MD42 forced to switch back as well. Interesting enough, he's sending hit the Pioneers, not the Grenadiers here, while securing the fuel point. Might have figured he'd do it the other way around. But apparently, Zuna is another mine. We've seen the bridge here being mined. Not a bad decision.
Objective secure. We will defend it to the death. Mines planted. Now we wait.
Pioneers here. We have
Bit quiet. Medic bunker up there for Zuna, taking up as well. Gutes Arbeit, Leute. Further mines up here for Styx, and now we got some shock troops arriving here as well to sort of force the fascists back.
The bunker is now a field hospital.
Shock troops, by the way, also being assault engineers in reality, though with body armor to sort of chop things off, making them certainly a lot trickier. Though technically the body armor they wore could only really stop, say, a 9mm bullet from a pistol or a submachine gun versus a rifle. The body armor had less effect. So little fun facts. There are more mines up here from the Russians. More setting up, Grenadiers moving in. Should be taken up now, and there we go. Light machine guns, in fact, on the way. Interesting enough, he did not build a light mechanized company already. It looks like here Styx is falling back, going to maybe pop over here. Maybe roll through, then get away. Still, the main hold a good amount of time. We've got MD42 placed in the building. Now, if he's going to do so, he might want to actually consider some barbed wire here to make it a bit difficult to rush with a Molotov, for example. Otherwise, he might risk that MD42 quickly gets cleared out. But there you go, switching targets quite nicely. Some of the other countries squad from advancing. And there you go, the unit forced away. Tried to get away, but looks like already here Zuna was sort of a bit ahead of him. Close though, close but not quite. Now going to shift over there, might hit the mine though. Shifting back, empty targets, and there we go. The conscripts do get close. They do get close. Right grenade in response though. Nice bit of damage on the conscripts. Building on fire. The facade is not looking too good. And overall, we do see Zuna, but slowly but surely get pushing back. Looks like this squad there went down actually to the mine, and the entire squad there, and that was with a light machine gun, which cannot be recovered either. Things are quickly going up here for Zuna. Shock troopers in. They might even get the MU-42 there. The PVG-841 equipped shock troopers making short work of things even as the mortar rains down death from above. A rather unpleasant development here for Zuna. And yes, there we go. Grabs it with the shock troopers, making it even harder to clear out MD42 team, as that team then will have the body armor of the shock troopers. Which means it'll definitely be difficult for infantry just to flank it. In particular, once 6 squads, fully manned up again, they'll also have the submachine guns of the shock troopers. So, a rather tough machine gun team there already for Styx. It will of course be expensive to maintain, but it could prove to be quite worth it. Support bomb company arriving for Styx. Taking up further here. Interesting enough, no light mechanized company whatsoever. Then again, Zuna might figure that just rushing for the armor here versus Styx might prove a lot more advantageous, in particular he's hitting a lot of shock troops and infantry. And of course that might give him an indication now that Styx, by the way, gone for shock rifle, that he's going to play for the old Soviet metagame, which does leave a bit more of an opening for a direct armor rush. Though he's a bit short on fuel. Of course, the fuel cache could support that. Either way, though, he should probably set up the support armor as soon as possible then, and not wait too long. And you can also consider setting up a fuel cache somewhere else at the same time. But right now, he's more or less got the fuel and the manpower for these support armor corps to set that up, and then maybe rush up for a Stug or an Ostwind or a Panther 4.
Your orders, comrade. Yes?
Either way, I definitely think you should sort of make the move for it as soon as possible. No doctrinal charge though from Zuna as of yet. And we got a large assault going in here from Styx. See, also got a replacement MD4 through there moving in, that's good. CoH2 going to take a bit of a clumped up position. Bit of a risky thing there, so they move ahead across the street, marching forwards in large numbers. Mortar rounds going down, Pioneers holding at the building. Would have been nice, I think, you have had a flamethrower upgraded on the Pioneers, but that's not quite. Oh, there we go, machine gun. Might explain things a bit. Interesting enough, the Molotov was not after the Pioneers, but maybe the Molotov was behind. Or maybe to sort of draw them out, who knows. The Pioneers so finally get hit there with the Molotov and they're finally forced to fall away. They did do some damage here to the Russians. And there you go, the MD4 taking up position in the church. A nice broadside there. Catches the Grenadiers, forcing them back. Catching one of the Grenadiers, scorching quickly, suppressing it. No sign of support armor corps here from Zuna as of yet. The faster the better in that case, I would say. And we actually got here Styx setting up for a fuel cache, which definitely would maybe support their dead. He's going to play directly armor doctrinal, in which case having a fuel cache up, and certainly the earlier the better, to sort of further ensure there's a nice fuel build up so you can get in as many IS-2s as quickly as possible versus an opponent. But again, he's going to be, you know, and there we go, support cup, vulnerable versus an enemy armor push. And for example, right now, Zuna could then immediately follow up whilst it's done with an Ostwind right now versus Styx, and that in fact could prove to be quite potent. Of course, he's a bit worried his opponent is not going for it still. He could opt for a Panther 4, but still, that could even do quite a nice work there versus Styx. Structures are marching across, the light machine gun firing away. Now we see a fragmentation grenade there through the door or window. Mortar rounds are doing a nice bit of job. They're actually going to fall back. He must have been worried about a grenade. There we go. The shock troopers almost wiped out here. Styx needs to be careful he does not get them sent to the river Styx. Going for the fuel point again. Styx does not give up. And there you go, the Grenadiers counter-tanking to the south here, but at the same time there's a bit of a problem up here. But then even now he can get a Panther 4, so right now Zuna should definitely get the Panther 4. I mean, the sooner he can get up, the better sooner he can get to apply some pressure to Styx's infantry and force him to sort of respond to it. Plus, of course, get more experience for the Panther 4 out. I mean, the faster that gains veterans as well, the better. And there you go, Panther campaign on here for the CoH2 Deutschland. Versus the Grenadiers with that machine gun, heavy machine gun firing as well. But not versus the larger part of the force here, flanking about. He's going to get away. Another light machine gun could be an option. And again, just waiting for the Panther 4, maybe getting a Pillman machine gun on that could also work.
Enemy is taking our territory.
Also got some victory, 2 Pioneers already for Zuna.
The enemy has driven a wedge in our
Another
lines.
Molotov there. Then he's trying to do what they can versus Zuna, of course. I mean, in these quarters, he could consider actually going for Jaeger infantry to just get the Jaeger light infantry upgrade to that way, deal with the countries up close. I mean, that would certainly give him a bit more closer quarters firepower. Of course, the assault officer, or artillery field officer, could also work out. I mean, both all doctors, maybe less this one at this stage of the fight, but otherwise, assault support and Jaeger infantry could easily work for him for different reasons. But there we go, nonetheless, a Panther 4 has arrived here. Panther machine gun is on the way. And we're noting here, he's not even got anti-tank grenades. So right now, it's a really good opportunity for Zuna to do as much damage as humanly possible here to Styx. There you go, one squad almost wiped out. Das managed to escape the wrath here of the Panzerkampfwagen 4. I imagine the immediate response, yes, there we go, anti-tank grenades being researched there. Panther forced to just move ahead though. Vorwärts. Trucks being wrecked. Plenty of fuel there again. It's seeming more and more clear that he's aiming for specifically for something with an IS-2 maybe. certainly a KV-8 now that the Panther 4 is out. It's not going to help him a lot. And of course, in this regard, Zuna's straight play here for the Panther 4, ignoring the light to mechanized company in the first place is probably not a bad idea. That way you can sort of press initially, then you can always follow up with other things to sort of stabilize the situation, maybe packs to support, or Panther grenades or something else to sort of add that way. Empty crew forced away. Got the shock troops pressing up south. Panther 4 could be called in to counterattack that, push them away. Now we're actually getting Panther grenades here for Styx, or Zuna adding in some more infantry here versus the Russians. And the shock troops here, assault. It's not really working out well for them here. A rifle grenade caught them on the move. And oh dear. Grenade there used to cover the retreat. They might have actually been better off popping a smoke grenade so the grenadiers couldn't fire back. He might, oh, looks like he might get away there. Bit of a close shave though. Panther 4 should also try and get a bit more active with that. I mean, get some infantry supported, move ahead, catch some infantry, kill some infantry. But there goes the Panzer Grenadier bereit. Field guns are mobilized. I do feel Zuna is a bit wasting the chance here with such an early Panzer 4 rush to really do some serious damage to his opponent, though there might be a chance coming up here through the south of the village. Concepts under fire, getting stopped there by an impending war machine gun fire. There you go, Panther 4 opens up. Quickly gets a few kills in there with machine guns and high explosive rounds. More rounds going down as well in these clustered up Russian troops. Need to be careful here, Mr. Styx. Easily going to end up ugly there. Bits of the wall already crumbling here under the explosive might of the Wehrmacht. Panther is joining in here, not sure what Styx is thinking, maybe just to delay the Panther wants something can move up the field and is certainly far removed. There you go, ultimately forced away, but almost losing the entire unit. And we also got the MD-42 here right in front of Panther 4, clumped up too. Oh, he should have stopped up, He missed a golden opportunity actually to wipe out the MD crew. I feel like now it's instead I'm in front of a field gun. They're getting off some more kills. They might actually be able to clear it out. Odie instead he gets stuck up in front of the field gun. And the field gun tries to get away. Can it succeed? Mine went off. Panther going to do camper that. Now the field gun cannot be covered even if they wanted to. And most they could try and use the Panther 4 to wreck it, but then again the Russians could probably crew before that happens. 11 kills already, there we go. I mean, he's really sort of bleeding in there with the early Panther 4, and Styx's strategy here is certainly getting punished. Spun grenade in attempted to catch the shock troops moving in. Not bad, but didn't quite work out. But still, getting some good hits in there. MD-42 setting up. Shredding some more communists. For Deutschland. We might actually see the shock troops there going down. Closing in a victory 2 there for the Panzer Grenadier. More rounds, there we go. Getting another wipe on the field gun. And victory 2 close to victory 3. 5 countries swap, by the way. No, actually, no, that's a crew 1, by the way. Never mind. And again, though, he keeps up the harassment on the fuel. He's constantly denying and harassing fuel here to Zuna. That is definitely some clever play. A part of me would actually suggest, you know, actually going assault support, man. Right here, you could easily set up a truck in, of course, to get double fuel out of that fuel point. I mean, that would be brilliant, to be honest. Getting a Sturmgeschütz here to follow up. Styx getting very close to calling in the IS-2, and he's got tons of fuel again. His strategy has been sort of rather open to see here, rather plain. Engine damage on the Panther 4, but the concepts are getting torn apart there. We are seeing 20 kills here. I mean, he's bleeding out while he's waiting for the IS-2. He's just bleeding out. It could easily backfire on him if he's not careful. More trams going down as well here, just slaughtering those Bolsheviks. Very close there to Veterans U1. Just a street littered with bodies here. And smoke. And there goes Sturmgeschütz mobilized for Germany. Could consider upgrading with a Panther machine gun as well. Still no doctrine, by the way, for Zuna. Still no doctrine. And there we go, in a few moments the IS-2 arrives. And And there we go, the first and many here arriving for Styx. Mobilized for the front line. And we got a pintle mounted Dushka there on top. In a few moments. Also good job that he's actually got a pack. I mean, that should definitely help versus the IS-2. This Duke might also have a chance as long as it's properly set up. And the Panther 4 might also be able to plant a bit of fire support. But it's definitely still nonetheless a bit of a risky play here from Styx. That is the direct IS-2 play. Though had his opponent, that is Zuna, gone for maybe an early Austrian, things would have looked even further ugly for him. On the other hand, he would have maybe been less prepared for the IS-2. As he is now, at least where he's got a Panther 4, although the Panther 4 is damage. Getting up some good shots there from the Sturmgeschütz. Pack 40 needs to set up. Managed to miss the Sturmgeschütz. There you go, Pack 40 joining in. Stu getting up some good hits there on the IS-2. Panther 4 joining in as well. Heavy fire there on the IS-2. Clearly underestimated the firepower of the Reich. And overestimated his own armor. Oh, looks like I got a bit of a hit there on the rear. Bit of a lucky shot there from Sturmgeschütz. Wrecking the IS-2. But never underestimate the Stug. Never underestimate the Sturmgeschütz. On the other hand, he can soon call in another one in about 2 minutes. I mean, that's again... At least he fought ahead about with this, getting a fuel cache up there, so it's not like he's completely pointless. Oh, unit went down there. 27 kills on the Panther 4. And the Stug's closing in there, and Veteran 2 already as well. The Stug was an excellent assault gun, and was also often used as a tank destroyer as well, though that was actually part of the assault gun role, but it was not uncommon to see entire tank destroyer battalions equipped with Stugs or tank destroyer companies in some cases. Though it was an assault gun, its primary purpose was still dealing with infantry and the likes, but it could still provide solid anti-tank support as well. Got Panther 4 running forwards, consciously running a bit of trouble. MD4 in a bit of trouble. Interesting enough, Styx has not really got much out of it. I mean, he's been surprisingly passive with his shock trooper MG42, actually. There we go, getting up some good kills there. 30 kills for the Reich on that Panther 4. And soon Veteran 2 with that as well, which will definitely make things a bit easier versus the IS-2 with a bit thicker armor. There you go, conscripts roaring ahead. Stu providing fire support, he's attempting to damage engine again on the Panther 4. Not really having a fun time there. And another engagement for the northern point. We got Veteran 2 in the Panther Grenadiers. Shock troopers charging straight into the bomb grenade here. No, retreats. Retreats. No doctrine still from Zuna at all. He's at 15 command points after 20 minutes. Come on, Zuna, choose a doctrine. You've got a few options there. I mean, again, assault support over blitz so further, the fuel supply could work out. Yeah, infantry give for the fleets, but also at this point he could just he went for the infantry, but also use it for the Stuka close air support versus the enemy armor. Constantly making good use of the wreckage of the IS-2 here. The Panther 4 here doesn't care and blasts them away, and we saw the entire unit there cut down. Dreadful luck there for Styx. His strategy is definitely beginning to see a few more flaws here as things progress, and again as we see Zuna here. Sort of decent countering. There again, I mean, he's not like a lot of people just do it without even setting a fuel cache. And again, he's just constantly harassing, taking a fuel point. So that does also help the strategy a bit. That he's sort of keeping an eye on fuel, thus ensuring there's a slight advantage there for him. That's not to say it's all nice and perfect. And we actually got Zuna here taking up, realizing he's probably going to in the longer run need something a bit bigger and a bit better arm there to deal with the constant influx of IS-2s. At least better good for it. Shocks making a move there versus the Panther Grenadiers up no territory. They're taking heavy damage already. Panther 4 joining as well. There you go, Veteran 2 flee, but they might soon be Veteran 2 dead if they're not careful. Going here for the fuel point though, Zuna finally returning the favour there to Styx. And there we go, another IS-2 mobilised. Give effort if he's being handed out.
sector.
And we got a munitions cache out. That's definitely not bad, as this is a very munitions heavy doctrine. Good thinking there from Zuna. Again, though, I think setting up for the Stuka close air support would be a good move. It'll take about 5 minutes, but then you can have a Stuka close air support ready to sort of help deal with the heavy tanks as well. Stu getting off more kills there with its main gun and machine gun as well. Damage ending on the Panther 4, but Veteran 2 Figure Armor is available. Pack 40 needs to be ready to support. We got Conch moving to the center. IS-2 going in for the kill there on the Panther come back in fear. Brutal engagement here. An epic fight here. The Panther 4 trying to escape the IS-2. The shots going off. Conch being cut down in retreat. Pack 40 moving up. Panther 4 taking heavy damage. The Stu is not supporting though. Come on. So we've even got Incendiary Artillery going down there to maybe try and prevent the Panther 4 from getting into support close up. Pack 40 taking up here. Oh dear, there we go. Target weak point went off there from the Stu. Well done, well done. Styx is being awfully overconfident, and then these IS-2 Veteran to the Zumki shoots. Panther 4 trying to get away. Everything's on fire. Stu needs to get off a shot. There we go. Shot one off to the Zumki shoots. Needs to be careful here though. Oh, he should have taken a shot. He should have taken a shot there. Oh no. Too late there. He might be too late. And there goes Sturmgeschütz kaputt. I rather think if he just decided to sort of fight with it up straight, he might have had a better chance of winning. Partly due to the high rate of firing up close, he might have just a slight chance of penetrating the frontal armor. Instead, though, a tragic loss there of the veteran Stug already. On the other hand, he still managed to do a lot of damage here to Styx. Styx is definitely looking worse for wear. And time for the mid-game analysis. Current situation is the territory is looking a bit of a patchwork at the moment. Territory left and right here. Some of it not quite connected. We've got some damaged armor on both sides. On the other hand, Zuna though definitely got the stronger force overall. He's got more infantry, he's got MGs, he's got Pack 40s, he's got a Veteran 2 Panther 4. His opponent on the other hand's got a lot less infantry, he's got a single MG, he's got no anti-tank weapons, and his IS-2 has definitely seen better days. I mean, he's definitely going to need initially more engineers to help speed up the repairs of his IS-2. I mean, he can soon get another one. I mean, again, that's been sort of the advantage of how he's been playing things again. At least he had some foresight here. So it's going to be able to keep up basically a stream of IS-2s, at least one more there, although after that he's going to be looking a long way after a second set of IS-2s after that, so it's going to be a bit risky, but more engineers will be needed to keep up those IS-2s and keep them repaired at a much faster pace. One engineer unit to sort of keep them repaired is too long time essentially, and that's going to give Zuna more time to sort of regain the field, deny further resources, do more damage to the rest of the remaining troops. So that's something that needs to be looked into. Zuna should consider getting up that spare parts at quarters, building up for a Panther, maybe a fuel cache, or maybe more munitions cache again to sort of save up for the Stuka close air support. Could also work out quite nicely there for him. Mines could of course also be another option, but I definitely think he should try and save up for the Stuka close air support. Well timed, it could really give him an edge there versus the IS-2 heavy tanks. Oh, let's get the Panther repair, of course, in that regard. He's got, well, oh, he doesn't even have a lot of pioneers himself either, so that's also something Zuna will need to do. He needs to replace the lost pioneers. He's probably going to lose another one there. To sort of get that Panther 4 swiftly and steadily repaired so he can get back in the fight and pressure the enemy infantry. I mean, the more he can kill, the better, because it's creating a constant drain there on Styx, which makes it more risky for him to just focus on the IS-2s. It also means he can't get more engineers to just repair the IS-2s faster. So in that regard, you know, the faster you can get the Panther 4 into the battle, the better. In terms of damage, though, we are noting a slight advantage there to Zuna. Anyways, back to the fight here. Shock to MD-42 here, falling back. As the grenades take both the Gewehr 43s advance. No, the pioneers actually made it back alive. My God. Fresh mines there, at least. Styx keeps up with that. That is good, unless you're the one who steps on them. Getting back the fuel point there as well. But he needs to get those engineers back quickly. He can't afford them to have them hanging around here again. He needs that IS-2 repaired. I mean, every moment that IS-2 is not repaired is a waste of time for the rest of his army.
We are ready for action. You need fire support.
Panther 4, they're rolling back. We got another Pack 40 on the way, but he definitely should consider... Oh, there we go, additional pioneers. Of course, the additional packs will help versus the IS-2 if we can catch it between them. That's not a bad idea either. Also, he could consider actually upgrading some of his infantry scores there with the ambush camouflage with the MG42, so that way he could do more damage to the advancing infantry for just a brief moment of time there. Shock troopers obviously cut down there.
Our points have fallen to 300.
There you go, dual pioneers. That should aid the Panzer IV in getting back into the fight much faster. Again, compared to say that IS-2, which definitely will be out of the fight for some time more. In fact, he got another shock trooper squad. But at least he finally got the engineers up. I just need to remember to order the repairs to begin.
We've captured it.
Zuna though gaining back territory here. Gonna setting up here a bit of a cordon, though there's nothing guarding. He doesn't feel worried that Styx might flank up there for the time being. There you go. Heavy Panther co-op. Panther will soon be on the way, I imagine.
Panzer IV ready.
And he needs to regain some of those points here. He needs to get back at that munitions points again. He can speed up things faster.
Shoots in here.
There you go. We actually got some ambush camouflage going up here. In fact, he is upgrading all of his men with it, or at least most of them. Not bad, not bad. Thus giving them a first strike bonus, which should actually make things rather unpleasant there for the infantry advancing within the arc of fire. So nicely done there. Panther IV mobilizing wheels for the combat, for the battle ahead. It'll also make them a bit tricky to sort of ambush because he needs to figure out where they are, which means getting someone to... There we go. Both units opening up and the shock troops over there. All veterans though still taking a bit of nasty damage here from the units. Firing in, there they go. Poor Yuri gets cut down there in the ambush. Panzer is nearby as well. No ambush for them though. And there goes shock troopers up here. Pioneers ready to cover. Panzer IV might want to move in as well. Support. Push away those shock troopers. There we go. Push away though. Panther's got to counter attack. While the shock troops are seemingly on a rampage. They can only see holding up behind the wreckage of the Styx. Building collapses. Panther IV though charges in. Needs to stop up now. Stop. And there we too late. And he got the entire grenadier squad there. Veterans 3 guns, well, that machine gun and ambush camouflage wiped out there. Taken up by a grenade. A heavy loss right there to Zuna from Styx there. Veteran 2 on the MG42 with the shock troopers. IS-2 almost there, but it's only taking him quite a lot of time. He doesn't even finish repairing it. He's moving it into the field. He's definitely a bit desperate there. But again, you know, ensuring you can get your tank back into the fight fast is imperative. You can really make a difference in how overall battle progresses. There you go, veterans from the IS-2 pack 40's opening up there. Needs to get away, Taking too much fire there, Styx. He even moved up close to the Panther IV, so he had a better chance of penetrating the armour. So that could have worked out a bit better there, I think, for Styx. He needs to get more engineers, though. More engineers, and again, he's likely saving up now for another IS-2. And now Zuna should be able to get that Panther. Panzerkampfwagen 5. There we go. MG42 flanked again. IS-2 halfway to veterancy too. That should help that as well with increased range, increased accuracy, making it that much more lethal versus Zuna's troops and armour. And the Panzer IV is actually close to veterancy 3, which should definitely make that a much more threatening prospect for the opponent, with a high rate of fire and higher mobility as well. We've also got tons of munitions here for him. He could actually consider laying down some demo charges here and there to sort of further catch some troops or tanks and blow them up. And interesting enough, this weapon has not been accrued. Seemingly no one's bothering with that mortar. That might actually be a good grab there for Styx to add some artillery in. That could actually make the packs a bit harder to use, and particularly pops down the smoke screen in front of them. So that could easily be an option there for Styx as well. There we go though. Panther has arrived. Ready to fight the enemy. For Deutschland. Getting a pin on my machine gun as well. Not saving up for the Stuka close air support, feeling a bit disappointed there. Just a bit. Apparently, he again did not grab in an IS-2, but it just went for more infantry. Really, she's just calling that second IS-2. Meanwhile, engagement between the conscripts and Panther 4. The Panther 4 just continuing to kill away. 40 kills. Definitely some iron crosses there.
Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer 4 standing by. Ready. Our machine gun turret has been installed. Getting a bit loud here.
Another light machine gun grenadier unit, and they go full assault up through here in the centre. Incendiary barrage going down, and the IS-2's finally ready again. Oh, the MG42 caught in the storm of fire laid down by the Russians. Panther could support, but it's not. The Panther 4 could also support down south, but it's not. Be a bit more aggressive there, Zuna. Getting up some kills there on the shock troopers with the Panther and its machine and Gewehren. We got the conscious being hit there. Under fire for the Panther 4, almost the entire unit wiped out. And there you go, second IS-2 advice. Maybe he's going to attack with both at the same time. That can actually cause a bit of problem there for Zuna. Flanked with the veteran 3 shock troopers squad. Let's go to drive them straight to the Panther 4. And there we go, they quickly get out of there. Run, Yuri! This is beyond our scope of weaponry. Getting pelted there by 6 machine guns and just 2 tanks. And there you go, German armor advances. And the IS-2s get in there for the assault. Pack 40 are ready to cover. Panther 4 needs to pull back though. And there you go. Betty 2 on the Pack 40. Target recon will be good. Veteran 3 for the Panther 4 to take heavy fire there for the IS-2. And there we go. Down. Veteran 2 on 1 IS-2. Pack 40 for Veteran 2. Getting hit with an incendiary barrage. IS-2 though with barely any armor left. Any health that is. Tries to get away here. Getting out of max range, they're getting a bit more protection there versus the Panther. Panther also needs to get away. This is looking bad here for Zuna. A bit of a reversal of a larger country. It's marching into the fire. He might lose them as well. Forcing. Oh, he's going to Panther fast. He might lose the entire unit in the process. I don't think that's worth it. It looks like the second IS-2 escapes as well. Here's a 1 Veteran 2, 1 halfway to Veteran 2, 1 the Panther. Close to Veteran 1 as well, but definitely some heavy loss inflicted there. Pack cleared out. MG42 cleared out, and the veteran Panther utterly wrecked. That was close to becoming an ace. Definitely not a good situation there for Zuna. Still got plenty of infantry though, but it's definitely also looking a bit worse for wear there. On the other hand, he's still got the one advantage, which is the Styx is still only relying on a single engineer unit at a time, which makes repairing 2 IS-2s quite the time-consuming effort, which should give Zuna more time to bring up, say for example, another Panther or more equipment essentially. Almost got the IS-2, but he's clearly not keen on hunting him down there with so little health on his left on his own Panther.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Still had he saved up for that. That assault there might have looked a lot different if the Stuka there, the Kanonenvogel, would have run in and gunned down them as well a bit. But still going down here to deal with the advancing infantry. Sadly does not quite catch them. And oh, he might steal the pack. There we go, he actually steals the pack right in front of the Germans. Panther doing what he can, but the crew might get away. And that's just going to be even more worse development there, so that means his armor's going to face off against Panzer der Kanone under Russian command. Almost got the shock troopers there though. The Veteran 3 shock troopers could definitely be a heavy blow there. 2 Styx on the other hand. And there we go, wiped out. Very close Veteran 3 there for the Panzer Grenadier. Come on, Styx, more engineers are needed. Panther rapidly pulled back for some needed repairs. We've got more pioneers, and we've got another pack on the way. He could actually cancel the pack and get another Panther out as soon as that's done, actually. And do that, and he'd have the manpower plus the fuel now for the Panther. And certainly getting another Panther to support the first one would probably be a good idea as well, I feel. Being a bit bold again. You can sort of sense a sense of desperation there again. He has to push out the IS-2s even as they're not fully repaired. He has to really rely on the armor then. I mean, if he just were to get a second engineer squad, he could speed this up notably. When he said he's just buying more time here for Zuna to build up his forces again in counterattack. Because a large part of Styx forces is stuck with repairs. So that's definitely, I feel like, a tactical and strategic mistake right there by Styx, and it's something that could easily be rectified.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Panther here left to fight the enemy. A quick bun grenade. There we go. And gaining veterans are free. But as suppressed now, we got CoH2 sweeping in as well. And ultimately the Panther are forced to vacate the premises while the MD-42 on the Soviet commander is close to veterans free too. Come on. Zuna, get that second Panther. Or get a Panther 4 or a Stug. He could easily get himself a couple of Stugs to support the Panther if he wanted.
Standing by. You need something?
Panther slowly rolling ahead.
Standing by. Our opponents are seizing a sector.
The Panther with its high velocity 75mm gun and 80mm sloped armor, a rather solid medium tank. At least it was designated a medium tank for the Germans, of course that is what it was designed for. Though it did have less impressive high explosive rounds due to the fact of its high velocity gun. The thing is, the high velocity on the shot, the thicker the shell needs to be, which in case of the high explosive rounds, also leaves less room for the high explosives. Of course, it still has to be the same caliber. So that, for example, was actually a complaint with the Panther, but also say some of the shells were upgunned. They had simply less powerful high explosive rounds, which made them less good versus infantry, in several cases in particular dug-in infantry. So in that regard, for example, the Panther 4 was still also quite favoured due to the fact it had better shots versus infantry.
Sector is at risk.
Little fun fact there. It was also more mechanically reliable than the Panther 4 that is.
Heavy tank here.
I believe it also had a bit better sort of something with the weight, so overall it was less light to sink in some places, I believe. And second Panther on the way though. We've got some mighty to cover up the flanks. Good job there, good job there. Still, Styx intends to just round one. Just again, he's leaving him with a huge amount of downtime for his tanks. I mean, I do have a video on this on the Propagandacast level, tank vehicle maintenance. Do check it out. Otherwise, again, you know, overall the key of that is the more engineers, the better. I mean, again, when you're dealing with heavy armor like IS-2s and Tigers and so on, 3 engineer squads is good. Medium armor like Panthers, Panther 4, so on, 2 engineers. I mean, it's only really for light armor. I really like you can get away with 1, even then, you know, just having 2 as a general rule is good. There you go, nice utility strike here down into the middle of his forward positions. Catching a lot of the infantry gun. His might get wide up, pack 40 clear as well. Heavy losses. Heavy loss, there's a Zuna. And there you go, I mean, basically using the infantry scout out for the incendiary artillery, then pushing in with the IS-2s. Second Panther almost ready. He's closing in there on being able to call in the Stuart close air support. Get the Panther moving though. 4 bats. Panther caught in an inferno there. Stunned by a shot there from the IS-2. Pack 14. It's really bad shape. There we go. IS-2's clearing out in seconds. Very close to Vetri 2 though. Exposing the rear armor here to the Panther. Oh, shot went through. Where is the other Panther? Achtung! Heavy damage inflicted, down to half health. Pack 40 firing. There we go, Vetri 2. Shoots up. Panther taking heavy damage. Panther fast on the ice too, but also further delaying him from the super close air support. Oh dear, that Panther's almost on. The other one has to do all the damage. That munitions cache wrecked. Zuna holding on ever barely here for the Groß Deutschland, as Styx here keeps pushing forward with his IS-2s. Crew shocked. Needs to repair the other one. No, don't move the Pioneer's head for that. Good shook. There you go, he's moving ahead here. He's getting a bit desperate, needs to do as much damage. Ow, Panther down. Panther fast going off. He's trying to damage the IS-2's engine. There you go. None of them, though, succeed in penetrating. He only does a bit of light damage. IS-2, though, managed to bounce off a shot down the front of the Panther 4. Absolutely desperate armor engagement there. But the Panther 4 is still standing. It's close there to the ace level. Bit more to go. A bit more to go. Pack 40 in ambush mode.
Engineers ready for assignment. We're being shot at. We have casualties.
And it is counter-attacking up north there, drying away the troops. Then the Panther there go with the 2 Pioneers. Is repaired notably faster. Oh, finally Styx got another engineer unit as well to help repairs. Took him bloody long enough. Zuna, though, closing in on being able to call in another Panther. The Großland here, though, Deutschland struggling with the amount of Soviet armor. The rifle division corps has brought in here to stop the German advance.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands. Yeah?
Panther goes here ready for a sweep assault in, but there's an MD-42 there, manned by shock troopers close to victory 3. That's definitely going to be a rather risky head-on assault, if anything. But now with 2 engineers as well, he can do the repairs notably faster. So that's going to be a bit bad news for the Panther. On the other hand, it is ready. He's also got the Pack 40 here, though, ready to cover, though, and it's in ambush mode, which also means it's hard to detect ahead of anything. He can't just say do a bit of reconnaissance with the infantry and spot it. No, he needs to get really close. So in that regard, his Panther could be in for a bit of an arch surprise there. Pack 40 should be recruited, though. In fact, both Pack 40s could do the recruiting. There go the infantry up. Right, he might have made a mistake there. He moved the hit too far there blindly with his MD-42. Panther goes flanking in. Panther also firing in. Eventually, the fleet Panther are going to be making short work there of the Russians. Very, very short work. Fighting here versus shock troops up north. IS-2's being split up here. There you go, Panther moving ahead, but straight into the line of fire with the Pack 40, and there we go, ambush, but does not penetrate. Panther going from those IS-2. Bit risky for Zuna, though. He can't get by way another Panther. Get this 3rd Panther. Pack 40, he's moving up both here. And then both packs are firing down the other pack. And there goes, he's calling in light artillery. Oh, he could have just waited out for this to get closer. Support, I think they'll be better again versus the IS-2s. Panther forced to retreat. Very close to Victory 3, though. Very close. But the Victory 2 close to Victory 3. No, he's not repaired it. Again, Styx. Repairs, maintenance. It's important. Panther blitzing backwards there without using Blitzkrieg, though. Get those Pioneers repairing it. Schnell, schnell. Oh dear, Styx is getting arrogant, he's getting greedy. There we go, and it's got almost wiped out, but there we go, they absorbed the shot they meant for the Panther. The gun incendiary barrels going down, preventing the Panther being repaired. Veteran 3, by the way, on the ice, increasing its rate of firing ability. Another hit down the Panther, Pack 40 setting up. And there we go, Veteran 3 for the Panther, ace level. IS-2 down. GG, Styx surrenders. He actually surrendered there. He could easily have called in another IS-2, but apparently with the Veteran 3 Panther on the field and the other lost there, he was not confident. He might actually had a chance. Anyways, game over there. Again, we saw what happens when you play for the old Soviet metagame and your opponent sort of is ahead of it. I mean, he could have been maybe gone for an early Austrian. I feel like here Zuna, that might have had a bit more of an early success versus Styx, might have made it more risky and forced him to get a tank over tank command up, which could have shifted things over all around. But even then he did well. I think that one against with the Styx though could also have gone differently. He could have been able to get the eyes too, maybe. That of course is an entirely different discussion. A part of me also would like to say he could have done better with the Stu got close air support. He could really try to save up for it and abuse. I think that could also have given him an edge up in some battles. But either way, he played nicely, played aggressively. Although occasionally he could have been a bit more aggressive with the Panther force, but overall nicely done there. Nice strategy. Certainly stopped Styx in his tracks there, blew the first IS-2 apart, delayed the other. So again, Styx though, in his defense, had fought this ahead more than most certain players do. With the fuel catch, he could have maybe had 2 or some other things there, but he certainly played out all right there. But in the end, he was thrown a bit off. He suffered infinite losses, which rather prevented him from really doing much more after the IS-2s. So in that regard, there were some issues. Also, the lack of engineers was also a definite issue there. Also, flooding too much munitions there. I think he could have done more with mines and demo charges to make things a lot more miserable for Zuna. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. It gave you some ideas, some inspiration for your own matches. If you did want to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, you know, send in some replays of your own. More always welcome. And otherwise, you know, always feel free to comment and discuss amongst yourself in the comments section. Respectfully. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow. Bye.